Hi, I'm Carmen Chammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll be talking about Thursday, the 6th of July. Today the moon is in Aquarius till 5:35 p.m. Universal Time. After that it moves to Pisces. If you're watching me from the Americas, the moon will be in Pisces early morning or around noon, depending on which part of the continent you're living in or you're watching me from. So how's it going to be for all signs Aries? Definitely you should catch the moon in Aquarius if you want to get things done. So maybe you have to wake up as early as possible and make those phone calls or send those emails or get the appointment at that time. Do your bookings. After that, the moon in Pisces will maybe may disappoint you. You may not get what you want and things may turn upside down, not to your satisfaction at all. So be extra careful. Taurus, I think you will feel better with the moon in Pisces. That's when you feel more relaxed and happier and easy to chat with people, to talk with people, to interact with them. So when the moon is in Aquarius, you have to pay attention. Things may not be that easy as you think. Something comes up as if they have a hidden paper card in their pocket, so you have to be careful. But things will turn out to be better when the moon moves to Pisces. Let's move now to Gemini. Gemini, the moon in Aquarius is quite beautiful. It's very happy. It's enjoyable, and it brings out the best of your social skills and other skills. When the moon moves to Pisces, it's when you really need to show and prove that you have all these skills. So it's a kind of a two-part kind of day. It's kind of tricky, but you can do it. It will turn out to be quite fine if you actually do what should be done. Moving to Cancer, it's going to turn out to be a beautiful day after all. Things seem to be quite interesting, very encouraging and rewarding. The moon in Pisces will give you all the rewards. It will help you wrap things up and catch up with your work and your relations. So if you have something to say, really important, try to put that off or till the moon reaches Pisces. You have 50 hours starting 5:30 p.m. Universal Time. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, it's not an easy day. It was quite tough in the past 2 days. So this storm is still there around till 5:35 p.m. Universal Time. After that, things calm down. It stops storming, let's say, and then things start calming down bit by bit till Saturday night. So in the meantime, try to maneuver around, handle things with ease and flexibility, because you really need to have some nice quiet weekend, okay? Be extra careful if you were born on the 20th, 21st, 22nd of August. Let's move now to Virgo. Excuse me, Virgo, someone is drilling something in the walls, I think, I don't know, a neighbor. So Virgo, this should be, this is a tricky day. It's not that easy, I know, but you can handle it because the sun in Cancer is quite friendly. But the moon in Pisces is not friendly at all at this time, with Saturn there and Neptune there. So you have to pay attention to what's going around, and you have to handle things with intelligently, smartly. So you have to be smart enough not to put yourself, corner yourself. You have to be careful not to get into a conflict where you know that you're a loser just because of your pride. You just want to discuss things. Don't do that. It's not about that. This is the time when you have to be humble, excuse yourself, apologize if you did something wrong, and stay away from trouble. Don't stay in the first row. Go back and hide, let's say. Stay away from trouble. In case you have an important discussion, this can give you great energy, of course, but then you have to do your homework beforehand. Moving to Libra. Libra, this is a a day that starts with a beautiful kickoff. It's very helpful. I like actually the moon in Aquarius. It gives you a lot of encouragement and great rewards. When the moon moves to Pisces, it's going to be quite fine, but it's going to be more busier. It's as if you have something on your mind that's really bugging you and you need an answer, a fast answer. So try, Libra, to coordinate with your priorities and with your schedules. Moving to Scorpio. Scorpio, this is going to be a nice day. After all, the moon in Aquarius maybe is tough a bit on you. Don't blame others for whatever you have done or whatever they have done wrong. Things will sort themselves out when the moon moves to Pisces. That's when you feel calm, beautiful, happy, and that's when there's the grand trine helps you a lot because the moon, Saturn and Neptune, the three of them, this threesome forms a trine with the sun and with your sign. So this is going to be gorgeous. So believe me, it's worth the wait, and everything will turn out to be more than wonderful. Let's move now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is going to be kind of a long, busy Thursday. It's going to be quite demanding, and it's going to be quite noisy. Maybe the sound of drilling, if you hear it, excuse me, it's the neighbors somewhere drilling something in the wall. So all in all, it's going to be a busy Thursday and Friday. The moon in Aquarius, if you can catch it for a couple of hours, I think that's your best bet to sort things out, resolve issues, and then my advice is to enjoy a nice quiet afternoon, evening, away from conflicts. You can be with many people, but stay away from problems. Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, I think this is going to be a nice day. With the moon in Aquarius, then the moon in Pisces, everything's going to be quite fine, but it's going to be quite busy and very active. So you really need like 4 hands, like you really need 2 cars, like you need 2 assistants. It's going to be quite busy. The most important thing is this great energy that you possess. You have to know how to invest it so you can get the best of results. So it's going to be a long and busy Thursday. It can be a bit noisy, a little bit, but it's going to be quite fine. Let's move now to Aquarius. I love the moon in actually, I love the moon in your sign. It gives you all the attention that you want. All the spotlights, headlights are on you, and this is going to be quite something. There is something new that you need to start, that you need to turn on, switch on, and it's up to you to decide. It can be something related to health, work, or anything in your inside yourself. What is it that you really want to start? And this is it, all about it. Of course, the moon in your sign is the green light to go ahead. The moon moves to Pisces. It's going to give you a better idea, a better vision about your finances. Let's move now to Pisces. So Pisces, there are quite some issues while the moon is in Aquarius, because the way you see things is not that clear and not very optimistic. So you have to brush away all these feelings and these ideas, because nothing seems to be up to your expectations. So you may end up feeling very disappointed, and not to say that it was tough and disappointing in the past couple of days. Talking about Tuesday and Wednesday, okay? So today is almost the same, but the good news is that the moon reaches your sign at 5:35 p.m. Universal Time. That's when everything seems to turn 180 degrees to your favor. This is something really something. It's amazing. It's like a miracle. Now you're crying. Now you're laughing with happiness. So everything's going to be quite fine and more than fine. This beautiful trine between your sign, even between Saturn and Neptune, which are also in your sign, everything seems to give you the courage and the empowerment. So believe me, things will turn upside down to your favor. Let's wrap it up with one on the 6th of July. This is going to be a long, busy year. It seems to open new doors to new ventures, maybe travels, relocation, but then it's going to be quite a busy, long, busy year. Make sure that you plan well for this birthday year. And whatever plans you have, long plans, you have to make sure that you have to keep concentrating on this year, because we never know what's going to happen in the 2025, 26, things like that. Okay, so in the meantime, concentrate on this birthday year, and whatever plans you have, future projects you have, they have to be very solidly founded. Wishing you all the best. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.